Good afternoon, everybody. Eric Foster again with the Future Today and Tomorrow Super PAC. And I am making another video post today because I saw something in the media that's troubling with regards to the terroristic threats that Donald Trump is making towards President Obama, Vice President Harris, President Biden, President Clinton, Secretary and former Senator Clinton, Beyoncé, Oprah, anybody that is visible in disagreement with him or that just has not bowed down and kissed his ring. The man, what's troubling to me about this is the way that it's being responded to by both the traditional mainstream media and the pro democracy side, including the elected officials or the people that are being targeted. It's not being responded to with the urgency and the seriousness that it needs to be. I was watching The Weekend this morning, and Jonathan Capehart shifted to talking about this as saying, Trump's trying to distract from Jeffrey Epstein, and he went to his greatest hits, and there was kind of jovial laughter about what Trump was saying in terms of President Obama and the other people. And then there was, well, what is he talking about? Where does this come from? Guys, I need y'all to hopefully stop that shit because what he's talking about is how do I create a situation where Pam Bondi, Cash Patel, Christy Nome, John Radcliffe, and others create the conditions to illegally prosecute the people that he's speaking of. They've already started an illegal prosecution effort, investigation on former FBI Director James Comey, former CIA Director Jim Clapper, as well as President Obama on lies and bullshit. It's not just a baked in dynamic of, oh, well, when Trump is desperate, he starts going to these places. The man is putting a target on the lives and the back of these Americans who don't agree with him. And it could put them, it not only does it put them in danger, but it could possibly lead one of the MAGA terrorists, like the MAGA terrorists who killed the former Speaker of the House in Minnesota and tried to kill the state senator, and other incidences of MAGA fascist terrorism. It could inspire one of his people to try to do that to one of these folks. And you all are continuing to act like, oh, well, we'll just poo poo it. It's just what Trump does. It's not what he does. No American president has ever, even Nixon, did not do this sort of stuff. Attempt to jeopardize, openly call for prosecution, and the the execution of other elected officials and media officials who are on the other side of him. This cannot be treated as just a Monday, and you all need to stop acting like that. So, one part of my call and request is for the people that are targeted, talk about it with the seriousness and the clarity. This man is inspiring terroristic threats against my life and my family's life. This man is crapping on the not only law, but crapping on the ability to be an American and have the ability to not be allegiant to a leader. This has to stop. And then from the traditional media, when you report on this, you cannot report on this as if this is just normal. This is just the way that he talks. This is just, oh, another day in the craze. What is he trying to do? The man is trying to actually put these people in jail or have one of his people hurt them. This is serious. You all need to be addressing this with seriousness. This is not a laughing matter. This is not a joke. This is serious. And he has the power through the military, through federal law enforcement to try to make it happen. And he has started making it happen in regards to some people already. And you all just keep acting like this is just, oh, he's just trying to distract. Yes, he is. But at the same time, this is illegal criminal activity to threaten the lives of other elected officials, media personalities, and public people who don't agree with him for the purpose of trying to make sure that the 79,333,813 people who voted for Vice President Harris, third party presidential candidates, or voted for down ballot candidates to skip the presidential part of the ballot in 2024 don't feel that they have the ability to oppose this man and oppose the people that he supports. Guys, stop treating this like it's somewhat funny or somewhat just bizarre. Additionally, the man is mentally decomposing, so you have terroristic illegal activity from somebody who is mentally dead, who is mentally declining. This is a recipe for disaster. It's dangerous, and I implore you to stop. And I also implore you, if you want to have someone try to, or entities to push back to help educate people on how serious this is, please visit www.futurepac.today, futurepac.today, I'm sorry, because that's what part of what we're trying to do. This is not to hate on people who are in the other camp, because even most of the people in the other camp aren't trying to have President Obama or Beyonce arrested or President Obama executed for fake lies about treason that is no treason because he didn't do anything wrong. Can you all please help us to help sound the alarm? Because if our normal entities won't sound the alarm, somebody has to. Somebody has to be Will Smith and iRobot, and that's kind of what we're trying to do. So please visit us, support us in these efforts, support us to help support candidates who are willing to have these honest conversations with people, and let's move forward. Thank you.